Okay, shall we begin the class? Come on, I want response from your side. I always tell you in all my classes. Morning, you will be refreshed, no? So let us start the class or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so in the slide I am showing one characteristic polynomial. Somebody could you read and tell me what is a characteristic polynomial that I am having? Q of S represents one characteristic polynomial. It is equal to what? An
And
Q
S
of
to the
S is
power
equal to
n
an s to the power n plus
upon
an minus 1 s to
minus
the power n minus 1 plus an minus 2 s to the power n minus 2 plus it will go on. Okay. Now for this I need to form the array that is called as a Routh array. So the first two rows that will be formed by using the coefficients of the given polynomial. Okay. So how to order up this Routh array? I have already taught you. Starting from the highest power that you are having in the system, what is the highest power that you are having? S to the power n. So here you are to start with s to the power n. Then what will be the following order of the s terms? Then it will be s to the power n minus 1. Then it will be s to the power n minus 2 till s to the power 0. You have to order up that column. Okay, this is the first step. Then what is the coefficient of s to the power n? What is the coefficient of s to the power n?
N,
an
ma'am.
An. So an I have written first here. Okay. Then what is the coefficient of s to the power n minus 2? Okay, that I have to look at because this row will be of n order terms. Okay. Or if you assume if s to the power 2 is there means it will be even order terms. If s to the power 3 is there means it will be odd order terms. So what is the next alternate term that you are having? That is a into n minus 2. So that you have to write it here. So what will be the next term that you have to write in the row in a similar fashion? N I had written a n minus 2. So the next term will be a n minus 4. The next term will be a n minus 6. So all these row elements will be filled up by looking into the coefficients of the given polynomial. The next row, the second row, you need to check out s to the power n minus 1 coefficient. So what is this coefficient? This is s to the power n minus 1. The coefficient is a n minus 1. So I am writing a n minus 1 here. So what will be the next term? Its next alter term, that is a n minus 3 and a n minus 5, a n minus 7. So the first two rows you have to form using the coefficients of the given characteristic polynomial. Understood this first step? Say yes or no. These things
Yes, ma'am.
already I have taught you in the earlier class because you people were not able to understand. I am repeating it again for your sake only. So you should be able to respond to me. So first two rows, how will you form?
when using characteristic equation.
Yes, they will give you one characteristic equation. You have to look to the coefficients of that characteristic equation for all the s terms and use those to form the first two rows. Now the
Ma'am,
next
can you
thing
tell how
is
you took an minus 3, an minus 5, an minus 7?
that is following. No, this is continuing, isn't it? That equation,
Yes, yes, okay.
general equation. Okay. Okay. Next we will see to how to form the remaining part of the Routh array. So first two rows, how we are formed, we have understood. Now followed by B1, B2, B3, B4, you have to form. So you know the usual procedure to take the determinant. Okay, if this is the matrix, so how will you take the determinant? You will take an into an minus 3 minus an minus 1 into an minus 2. This is how you will be taking the determinant. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have to take the inverse. Okay, then divide it by this term an minus 1. That is all I am going to do. So now we'll get reverse determinant. Okay, so how will you take reverse determinant? Shall I rub it a little bit? Have you understood? Usual determinant, the way you take, you have to reverse it. The opposite way, you have to multiply. Then you have to divide by the corner term. Always. Okay. So, shall we rub it a little bit? Okay. So that is how I am forming B1. So if this is the way you take normal determinant, an into an minus 3 minus an minus 1 into an minus 2. Now we have to multiply in the reverse way. So how will you multiply? How will you multiply? Here the equations are all given no. How will you reverse multiply? From here you have to start an minus 1 into an minus 2 minus an into an minus 3. That is being written here. Divided by what is the corner term? Suppose if you are having 2, 3 here, 4, 2, then how will you get the next row first element? You have to do 4 into 3 minus 2 into 2 divided by 4. Okay, reverse way of determinant multiplication divided by this element. Understood or not? You want me to shout at you
Yes,
or
ma'am.
yell at you to make you answer something? Okay, now if what about the next term? Suppose if you want to, this term you have written it like this. Okay, you need to fill up this term also. So in order to do that, this column and suppose we are having 1 0, these two you have to consider for again doing the same multiplication. So how you have written B2? What's the formula for B2?
A
You have to consider this
AU
and this. Okay, same way how to repeat the multiplication procedure. So what will be the answer? an minus 1 into an minus 4 minus an into an minus 5 divided by what?
AN minus 1.
An minus 1.
An minus 1. Okay, so this will be equivalent to my B2. Similarly, if I want B3, you have to tell me the formula. Tell me the formula for B3. B3. Now we will be considering what two rows? This row and this, sorry, this one. These two you have to take it for determining B3. So what will be the answer? B3 will be equivalent to what? an minus 1 into an minus 6 minus
Minus 6
an into
minus
an minus 7 divided by an minus 1. Understood? So this is how you have to proceed filling up the third row elements. Okay. Now how to find C1, C2, C3, C4 I will tell you. Okay.
Ma'am, you didn't add minus 1 in the numerator in the last slide according to the
Minus
formula.
1 how will you get? In order to do the reverse determinant only I use the formula minus of the determinant divided by an minus 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now you have to tell me the formula for C1, C2, C3, C4. So tell me what will you do? This one I will take and this one I will take to obtain C1. So what will be the formula for C1? You are to tell me. See, this part of the problem from route array is very simple to solve when compared to a big complicated root locus concept. So have a good understanding of the topic. How will you get C1? Same way,
Yes, ma'am.
an minus
B1 into an minus 3 minus
B2
an minus
into
1 into B2 divided
b
by B1.
Given.
That is C1. What about C2? C2. Now you have to consider this one and this one. Same way how to multiply. Tell me the answer.
an minus 5b1 minus
Minus
an minus
an minus 1
1
B3
1
divided
b1
by
1 by 3 by
B1.
b1, ma'am.
Like this only you have to fill up the entire route array. Okay, if you have understood well and good, because this concept I have been teaching for 10 times in the earlier class and today, still people are not giving the answer except 3 or 4 people. Again, I'm telling you this part of route array problem is a very simple concept, easy concept. If you are well understanding, then you will get good marks. Okay, now we will solve problems based upon route array. I will tell you one simple problem. There are 3 cases I have told you. One normal route array problem. Second case is when you are having rows of all zeros. Third case is when first element alone is 0. Okay, 3 cases of route array is there. So the reason why you are going for route array is you are to check the system stability only. For that purpose, route array is the suitable method. Last class I told you first thing that you will do if a characteristic equation is given to you is you look into the coefficient's nature. So what will you infer from the coefficient's nature? Suppose if you are having a term, okay, I will give you one equation. If all the coefficients are positive means what will you infer? If one of the coefficient is missing means what will you infer? And if one of the coefficient is negative means what will you infer? All these things I have told you last class. No. Just refresh the things that I have taught you. Come on, I have told you even if the answer is wrong from your side, no problem. But I want you to open your mouth and respond something.
And first column means coefficient.
Okay. Suppose if you are being given with one characteristic equation like this, then you will check out the nature of the coefficient. Okay. So what are the coefficients in this given polynomial? Here 1, here 1, here 2,
2,
One,
and
ma'am.
two,
8 is the
1
constant.
1,
So
18.
all are positive or not, you check. Okay, all are positive. So you will infer what? May be
maybe stable.
stable. So this is your necessary condition for system stability but not sufficient. So in order to check out the sufficiency, you go for outer array. But this system is not a stable system. Even though the coefficients are positive, the roots if you see, okay, the roots will be s plus 2, s minus 1 by 2 plus j 15 by 2 plus or minus. Okay, these are the roots of the given equation. The equation was s cube plus s square plus 2s plus 8. All were positive coefficients only. But if you see, this will be minus 2, pole number 1. What are the other roots that you are having? Plus 1 by 2 plus j square root of 15 by 2. Then minus 1 by 2 plus 15 by 2. So 3 roots you are having. One root is located in minus 2. The remaining roots are lying in the right half or left half? The complex roots. Complex roots. These are the complex roots, okay, for the system. So where will they be located, in right half or left half?
right off.
The roots are, if you draw in the S-plane, one is located at minus 2, okay. What are the remaining 2 roots? They are minus 1 by 2 plus j 15 by 2. The other one is minus 2 minus j 15 by 2. So where is your minus 1 by 2?
Left side.
Be coming somewhere here. Okay. Minus 2 is also coming this side only, I think so. Suppose if you consider this is plus plus, so where will it be located? Here you will be located. Okay. Suppose if you are having a such a case, then these two poles are located in the right half. Okay. So even though the system is having all positive coefficients, still if the roots are located in the right half, then the system will become unstable. So this is why the people are calling that this is a necessary condition but not sufficient. Okay, so we will go for further check. Okay, by doing Rautare method. Alright, second case is suppose if you are having one term missing, here S term is missing. So in that case, you will infer the system is unstable or marginally stable. This is second case. Last case is suppose if you are having minus 2s plus 1, there is a negative coefficient, so system will be unstable only. Surely it will be unstable. So these are the necessary conditions to find out whether the system is stable but not sufficient. That is why you go for Raut array. That will be giving you necessary and sufficient condition for checking out the system stability. That is what I am going to teach you now.
Ma'am,
So let's take
third root should be in third quadrant, right? It's a minus
which
minus.
one?
I mean that
Suppose I think I gave it wrong. Okay, minus 1 by 2 means it will be in the left half only. So suppose if it is plus 1 by 2, I think I've written it wrong or something like that. Suppose if still the coefficients are positive, there might be a chance that some roots may be located in right half. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, understood or not? See, don't care about the roots. Suppose if you are having one case, okay, like this, you can check for yourself all the questions are positive. But if you check the reality of the roots, so some roots are located in this half. Okay, that is why you are telling that this might be the necessary condition but not sufficient. That is why you go for further checking with Raut's criteria. That is all needed for your learning. Okay, here one root is all right, minus 2. Other roots are located on this side only, even though the coefficients are all positive. That is what I am trying to tell you. Okay, you can check for yourselves. I think I wrote the roots somewhat wrong or something like that. Okay, now we'll solve one problem. Normal Raut array problem we will solve first. I think last class itself I solved one problem. Same way today also I will solve a normal Raut array. Wait, let me give the problem. Okay. So thing is given polynomial is s to the power 4 plus 8s cubed plus 18s squared plus 16s plus 5 is equal to 0. This is your given characteristic equation. Okay. First thing is you will check out the coefficients nature. So what are the coefficients nature?
Positive.
Come on, answer from your side. All are positive. Here positive, 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 positive. All are positive. Then you will write system may be stable. Then you will further check by writing or forming the Raut array. So you know the usual procedure to form the Raut array. So how will you form the Raut array? Given polynomial again is s to the power 4, 8s cube. I'm hoping all are taking down.
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is here given polynomial. So how will you form the Raut array? S to the power 4, s to the power 3, s to the power 2, s to the power 1, s to the power 0. Like this. That is your first step. So how will you form the first two rows? First two rows. Question. What's the question? The coefficient of s to the power 4 term is 1. should be s to the power 2 coefficient. So what is the coefficient?
18.
18.
The alternate term. What is the coefficient of s square? Okay, next here in this equation it is constant. So what is the constant? 4
5.
is even order. So all even order terms you have to equate 5. Okay, so I have formed the first row. Second row.
8.
Second row you are having even order or odd order?
Odd order.
S cubed.
Even.
So what is the coefficient of s cubed?
Odd.
8.
8.
8.
Then
8. 8. 16.
next
16.
odd order is 16.
16.
There are no other terms, so let them be 0. If they are not there, we should assume that it is 0.
0.
Okay, now how will you form this S2, S squared? As
18
usual
and
procedure.
5.
Yeah, how will you
18, 5.
multiply?
18 and 5.
8
18
into
18,
18.
0.
8 into 18. Then minus
16 into
1
1.
into 16 divided by what?
Actually, determining.
Divided by
Divided by
8, ma'am. 8.
8. Tell me the answer. What is the answer? You have to tell me. I am hoping all are having calculator or use your mobile phone and tell me the answer.
18.
I am hoping all are understanding. Say yes or no, all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
8. 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
16.
8.
On 16, ma'am.
16, huh? All are getting
Yes,
16?
ma'am. 16, ma'am.
16.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about this term? In that case, 1850. Again, you have to do the calculations. Tell me what will be the answer. 8 into 5 minus 1 into 0 divided by 8. What is the answer? You have to tell me.
5.
5. 5.
5,
5, ma'am.
5,
Yes, ma'am.
sure. Okay. I'm
Yes,
hoping
ma'am.
all are able to follow. So this one finishes off my S squared row. Okay. Next you have to proceed in the same way further. Now you are having 8, 16, 16, 5. You need to find S to the power 1 row element. So what will be the multiplication? 16 into 16 minus 8 into 5 divided by what?
16.
26
Snehita.
minus
Divided by 16. So tell me what's the answer that you are getting.
16 13.5, ma'am.
What is the answer? 1?
16.
13.5 or 1.7?
13.5.
13.5, ma'am.
13.5, correct?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 13.5. Okay, finally, s to the power 0. Okay, so 16, 5, 13.9, 0. So find the answer and tell me. You know how to multiply now?
5.
13.9 into 5 minus 0 divided by 13.5.
5.
Okay,
5.
all right.
5, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So I think you people understood how to complete the router array. Check it out.
Ma'am, so much disturbance is going on.
So much? What week? Now it's okay, I think so.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Then the next step is you have to box out these multi-column elements. Then check out the nature of all the first column elements. All are positive or there are any sign changes there.
Positive only, ma'am.
This is 1,
Positive.
8,
Positive, ma'am.
16, 13.9, 5. All are positive in first column. So this is what is called as normal route array. Okay. All right. You make a note of all these things. This is normal route array case. You have to box up the first column elements. Then you have to check out whether there are any sign changes or not. Plus to minus sign changes. There are no sign changes. All are positive in the first column. So directly you can say how many roots are there in the system. How many roots are there in the system? 4 roots will be there. All the 4 roots are located in what half? Left half only.
Left half.
So system is stable or unstable. You have to make all these inferences in writing
Stable,
at the
ma'am.
end of the problem. Yes, the
Stable,
system
ma'am.
is stable.
Stable.
Like this you have to write. Okay. So I am hoping all understood normal route array. So what do you mean by normal route array? Normal route array means there won't be any zeros in the rows. There won't be any rows of all zeros. All the first column elements will be a positive one. There will be no sign changes there. So this is normal route array. So you check out how many roots are there depending upon the given polynomial. 4 roots are there. So all the 4 roots will be now located in the left half only, inferring that the system is stable. Like this you have to write. Okay, they will ask you to comment on the location of the roots and stability. So you have to write all these things in your problem as a solution. Okay, understood? Normal route array. Yes or no, ma?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma. Next, we will discuss one unstable case. Okay. 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 So I am writing the question using. Are you people taking down the problem? See, this will be the last
Yes,
class that I am
ma'am.
spending on route criteria. Next class I will be teaching you root locus only. This is a problem that I am writing. S to the power 4 plus 8s cube plus 18s square plus 16s minus 5 is equal to 0. Are you writing down?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you writing down the problem? Using Routh criterion, you have to
Yes, ma'am.
determine the stability of the system. Given characteristic equation is s to the power 4 plus 8s cube plus 18s square plus 16s minus 5. Okay, and you have to comment on the location of the roots. Have you finished this? I'll continue with the problem statement in case if you have finished.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you are to comment on the location of the roots. That is the statement. Okay. So this is how the problem they will give. So if they ask you to comment on the location of the roots, then you have to tell that there are how many roots there for this problem, where they are located, and whether the system is stable or not, depending upon what you are deciding that. You have to write it in writing. Okay. Now how will you solve the problem? What is the given characteristic equation? Tell me. Characteristic equation.
X
S cube,
S की power 4
sorry, S4, S4, 8s cube, 18s squared,
plus 6.
minus plus 16s minus 5. So we'll check out what is the nature of the coefficient, whether any coefficient is missing or whether any coefficient is negative. So what, any chance of negativity there? If you directly
Yes,
observe the
ma'am.
yes, where the negativity is
Yes,
present?
ma'am.
Here one
S
negative
power
is there. So
That's
directly
zero.
you can tell that the system is what? Stable or unstable or marginal?
Unstable, ma'am.
Unstable.
But you have to further check. Okay, you cannot stop this. If this is a 1 mark question, then you can directly tell that the system is unstable. But you have to further check for route if you are being given this problem as 4 mark or 16 mark. Okay, so you need to proceed it further. So how will you order up the terms? Tell me. Tell me, you have to tell me. One problem already solved. So S4, 4, S cube, S squared, S1, S to the power 0. Now you have to form the route array. So how will you form the first two rows? Tell me. First two
From the
rows.
character.
118 minus 5.
1,
And then second,
18, then minus.
minus 5.
Okay. Then what about the next row?
8, 16, 0.
8,
The last one
16. Okay. Now what about the remaining arrays? See, if this one you can, if it is a common divisor, no, what is a common divisor? 8 is a common divisor, so you can replace that by 1 and 2. Okay, that way also you can do. If there is a chance to divide both the elements by a common divisor, as given here 8, 16, no, 8, 16, so you can replace that by 1 and 2. So let's do
Okay,
that,
ma'am.
1 and 2. Okay. That way that multiplication process will be easy. Okay. Now you tell me what are the remaining row elements.
16
16
minus
minus
5.
1,
5,
18, 1,
18.5.
2. So 18 minus 2 divided by 18. So what will be the answer here? 16, huh?
16, ma'am.
16 is the answer?
And divide by 1, ma'am. 18 minus 2 divided by 1.
Oh, okay, okay. 1, 1, 1. Okay. 1. 16, huh? Okay,
Yes,
16.
ma'am.
What about the next?
Minus 5.
Minus
Here
5.
you are having 1, 1, minus 5, 0. So minus 5 divided by 1, I think. So what's the answer that you will be getting? You will be having minus
Minus
5.
5.
Okay. Then what about the next row elements?
18.5.
Having 1, 2, 16, 5. So it will be 16 into 2 minus 5 divided by 16, I think. So what's the answer?
18.5.
2.31 or 18.5?
Ma'am, 18.5. And S0 will be minus 5.
Oh no. 16
Yes,
into
ma'am.
2 is I think
18.5.
32.
18.16 into 2
See,
is
and one more
32.
thing, I have written it
Minus
here.
5 into 8.
Minus of minus 5 now.
Yes, ma'am. Minus
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
man.
16,
No, no,
16
minus of
into.
minus 5 no.
Ma'am, but 1 into 8 is
16 into
also there,
2
no?
minus of minus 5 no.
Plus 5,
Yes,
plus 5.
but
It will
by
become plus 5 only. So 32 plus 5, 37 divided by
37,
16. How much?
37 by 16. 37 by
How
16.
much is the answer?
2.3.
I think it's 2.31. Okay. This is
2.3175.
16 into 2 minus of minus 5. Okay, minus of minus 5. If you do that, it will become plus 5.
Ma'am, for
Okay, now
S3,
proceed
how
and
is
tell me the
getting 1, 2?
1 to earlier it was 8, 16. No, it was
Ma'am, it
8,
is changing,
16.
ma'am. If you are
The
changing the
common
coefficient of
divisor, what
S3.
is the common divisor? You can divide 16 by 8, so it will be converted into 1, 2. Understood? Whoever asked the doubt, why I am replacing 8, 16 by 1 by 2. Or if it is very confusing, you keep it as 8, 16 and solve, no problem. Okay?
Yes,
Ma'am,
ma'am. Keep it as
Understood?
816.
ma'am, keep
Who
Then
it,
it
asked
will
the
be
ma'am, then it is
18.5.
coming
doubts?
18.5. If we are keeping it like that, 8 and 16.
No, it is coming 16 only.
Whatever may be the answer. Okay? Now, what is the last? We'll proceed it further.
Minus 5.
What is the last step?
Minus 5, ma'am.
Minus 5.
Here, minus 5. Okay,
Yes,
next
ma'am.
what do you need to do? You need to box
First,
up the first column elements and you need to observe whether there are any sign changes in it. Are there any sign changes or not? Sign changes, plus to minus sign changes, how many you have to count? Sign changes are there or not? Positive, 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 but here
negative.
Negative.
last element is negative. So how many sign changes? From plus to minus, one sign change is there. One sign change is there. So total number of roots is how much? Total number of roots? Given characteristic equation, what is the order of the polynomial?
4 roots, ma'am.
4 roots. So out of the 4 roots, one will be located in the right half. Okay, one will be located in the right half. All right, I'll tell you. 4 roots, one root is located in right half. The remaining 3 roots are in left half. That is because of one sign change. So system is stable or unstable? Whenever you are having any one root located in
Unstable.
right half, the system will be
Unstable.
what? Unstable.
Unstable.
Unstable,
So
ma'am.
unstable. System is unstable. Okay. When there are no sign changes means all the roots will be located in your left half and the system will be stable. But here in this problem you are having one sign change. So depending upon that one sign change, you will have one root located in the right half. This will make the system to be unstable. Okay, understood?
Ma'am, can you explain
Yes
this
or
how it
no?
is right half, left half, ma'am, please? Can you explain it once?
Okay. Okay. So this is your S plane. S is actually equivalent to sigma plus j omega. This is real and this is minus j omega. This is plus j omega. This is minus j omega. This is real part. This is negative real. This is positive imaginary. Here you will be having negative imaginary. Okay. And I think already I have told you in first class, this portion is your left half. S plane. This portion is your right half. Okay, S plane. Also suppose if you are having any roots located here, poles, let this be a minus 3 location. Okay, this is of negative real. So if this is the case, then the system is, this is actually a stable region. So the system you can infer that is directly stable. But if the root is 3, where will it be located?
Right half.
Who was asking me this, Viveka? Suppose if you
Yes.
are having root at 2, okay, it is located in right half or left half now?
Right half.
This positive real, right half. So this region is unstable region. Okay, understood?
Okay, ma'am. If it is in left
This is
side, then
how
it is
by,
stable. If it is right side, it is unstable.
yes, yes, this was already coming in unit number 1. Did you miss that class? Wait.
Yes, ma'am. Forgot, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. But others, have you understood? When you are having a negative real root, it will be located in left half. That region is stable region. So we will call the system to be stable. Suppose if we are having positive real roots, they will be located in right half. In that case, the system will be unstable. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Others
ma'am.
also, if you had forgotten, I am refreshing things again. This region is actually called as unstable region, right half. This region is stable region, left half. Okay. Sometimes the root will be located in this imaginary axis. In that case, it will be called as marginally stable. 3 cases: stable, instability, marginally stability. Okay. So let us discuss one more problem. Now we have discussed normal root array with the sign change and without sign change. The next thing is we need to discuss what will happen if first element alone is 0. Then how to solve that problem. Okay. So all are able to see the polynomial that I'm showing, I guess. What is the
Yes, ma'am.
polynomial? S to the power 5 plus
I cannot see the polynomial that WhatsApp is
Yes,
using.
what
ma'am,
is the
that
polynomial,
WhatsApp
ma?
is coming.
Have you
What
taken
Ma'am,
is
we
the
down?
cannot
polynomial?
see, ma'am, what that WhatsApp logo is coming.
Okay.
Cannot see the polynomial.
Ma'am, please.
There's a pop-up, let it go. Okay, okay, I know.
Yes, ma'am.
What's the polynomial? S to the power 5 plus 3 plus 4s to the power 2 plus 11s plus 10. Okay, try to work out the problem and tell me what happens. What happens to the third row element, first element? What it will be? I will pick out someone to get the answer from you. So be ready. So how will you form the first two rows, sir? Okay,
From the characteristic equation.
I'll do it.
S3 is missing.
You have to tell me what was the polynomial, then only I will be able to do it easily. Okay. Wait, let me charge the phone. Okay, tell me the polynomial. You people should tell me. You must have taken down, no? That problem. Tell me.
S5
S5 plus
What
2S,
was the polynomial?
S5 plus 2S
2S4,
plus 2S
4 ma'am, 2S3,
plus 2S3 plus 4S square plus 11S.
Constant? There was some constant, no?
10
10,
ma'am,
ma'am.
10
10
Constant
now.
10.
10
Plus
man.
10.
plus 10.
Okay, now form the router s to the power 5, s to the power 4, s to the power 3, s to the power 2, s to the power 1, s to the power 0. Okay. Alright, form the first two rows. You know how to do. Form the first two rows.
5 to 11. 5 to 11.
Okay. 5
1 to 11 ma'am.
1 2
to
1
11.
1
Then
1.
Ma'am, 1 to
1 to
11.
11.
1
1 to
to
11.
11, not 5
okay,
ma'am.
okay,
1
yeah,
to
yeah.
11.
1, 1, 1.
Yes,
1,
I thought 5 is
1 to 11. Then second row
2
2,
4,
4
10,
4.
10.
2,
2
4,
4
10.
10.
Now.
Yes ma'am.
2, 4, 10 ma'am.
Third row 0 6.
Okay, okay, okay. Form the third row. What will happen? You want to tell me.
0 6.
So 1, 2, 2, 4. So 4 minus 4 divided by 2. So it will be 0.
0.
0.
Yes, ma'am. And then 2 into 11 minus 10 by
Okay.
2.
So 1.
And then next,
So 6. Ma'am, 2
Sorry,
into 11
6.
minus. So 12 minus 10 by 2. 6.
6.
4S, S2, it is
1,
missing.
11 to 10. So it will become 22 minus 10 divided by 2. What was the answer?
6. 6.
6 ma'am.
6 or 6
6.
or 0?
Ma'am, 6.
6.
6.
All right.
Am I not audible?
Okay. Now 6. I have finished. Okay. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Wait. You people try to solve. There is some network problem. Wait. Okay. Now you are able to see. People, now you are able to see
Ma'am?
0 and 6, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
0
Ma'am?
and 6 is there. Are you able to see? What, Bhardwaj?
How we got
Yes,
6, ma'am?
The same row, no? 1, 2, 11, 10. If you
10.
solve that in the same way, you will get 22 minus 10 divided by 2. That is 12 divided by 2. So it will be 6, no, Bhardwaj?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
22
why we
minus
need to
10
do
divided
divided
by
by 2,
2.
ma'am?
It's a procedure, man.
Okay,
That's a
okay.
formula,
Okay, ma'am.
no?
Okay.
Okay, so there is a 0. Yes or no? Here you are having
Yes, ma'am.
first
0.
element 0. First element 0. So if you solve as such, the remaining elements will become infinity. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Infinity.
Yes, ma'am. Infinity.
Will it become infinity or not? Yes, it will
Yes.
become
Yes,
infinity.
ma'am.
It will be
Infinity.
little bit complicated to solve. Okay, so easy thing is, yes. This is second case. So what you will do is, you are going to replace this 0 by epsilon. Okay, some dummy term you will use. So 0 you are going to replace it by epsilon and you have to fill the route array. Okay, understood? This is the second case apart from normal route array when the first element alone is 0. You have to replace that 0 by what?
Dummy term means right now epsilon.
Dummy term. Let the
Epsilon.
dummy term be epsilon.
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 Okay? Yes. Okay, now I will rewrite the route array. So 1, 2, 11. Tell me. S to the power 5, S to the power 4, S to the power 3, S to the power 2, S to the power 1, S to the power 0. What will be the next row? Tell me the next row. 2,
2,
2.
4, 2,
You
4,
are 2, 4.
4,
2 for
10.
10, ma'am. 2 for 10.
Okay. So earlier there was one 0. Now I am going to replace that 0 by
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
what? Instead of that 0, I am going to
Epsilon.
put
Epsilon.
epsilon. Okay. Now formulate the route array, complete it. Okay. Have we written the route array correct or not? 1 to 11, 2, 4, epsilon 6, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I left one more term.
2 for
What?
10,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. There was one
2 for
10,
10.
10 left
Ten,
out, no?
ten,
Okay, now you form the
10,
route
ma'am.
array. How will you form? 2, 4, epsilon 6. Okay, so what will be the answer? 4 epsilon minus 12 divided by epsilon. So 4 epsilon minus 12 divided by epsilon. What about the next element? Next element will be 2 epsilon 10 0. So it will be 10 epsilon
ten.
minus 0 divided by epsilon. So what will be the answer? 10. Okay, 10. And what about s to the power 1 row element? S to the power 1 row element? Epsilon 6, 4 epsilon minus 12 divided by epsilon 10. Solve it. You will be getting 6 into 4 epsilon minus 12 divided by epsilon minus 10 epsilon divided by 4 epsilon minus 12 divided by epsilon. That you have to replace here. Okay. Hello. What about the last row element s to the power 0? I think it will be 10 na? 10. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now after forming this completely, now again you have to revert back epsilon as 0. Okay. Put back epsilon as 0 now because you have finished formulating the router. Now there will be no problem, infinity problem. Even if it's there, it's okay. Okay. Now turn back epsilon to 0 and reform the router A. So what will be the answer? 1 to 11. Then what about the next two? 4, 10. Here there was 6. Now I will turn back the epsilon back to 0. So 0 here. So s to the power 4 5, 5, s to the power 4, s to the power 3, s to the power 2, s to the power 1, s to the power 0. What is the next column element? Again I am to turn back epsilon to 0 everywhere. Okay. So what will be s to the power 2 row elements? 4 epsilon minus 12 divided by epsilon. What will happen to it?
Infinity.
Infinity.
Again I am just substituting epsilon back to 0. That's all. That's what I am trying to do. So what will happen to it? Here if I am substituting this as 0, okay, then it will become 0 divided, minus 12 divided by 0. That will be minus infinity or plus infinity. That minus infinity also you have to consider. Minus infinity or plus infinity?
Minus infinity.
Minus infinity.
Minus infinity.
Minus infinity. Okay. So minus infinity here. The next term is, I think it is 10 now. 10. Okay. Now same way, this this S1 term also I need to put it back to and solve.
6.
Here you will be substituting 0, here I will be substituting 0, 4 epsilon 0, 0. So what is the answer that I will be getting?
6.
6 correct
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
6. What about the last term again? 10 10. Okay.
10, ma'am.
So now you check out whether there are any sign changes or not. Okay. Are there any sign changes or no sign changes?
Yes, ma'am.
How many sign changes are there?
2.
2 sign changes. Plus 2 minus and minus 2 plus. 2 sign changes are there. If you box up the first column elements. So what will you infer about the system's stability? System is
2
stable
root
or unstable? Totally how many roots?
5.
5.
5.
Five roots
5
total.
roots.
5 roots total. Okay. But 2
Unstable.
sign changes are there. So 2 roots on which half? Right half or left half? Sign
Right.
changes means right half.
Right half.
Remaining 3 roots on left half. So system is stable or unstable? Easy. Whenever you are having sign changes, directly you should tell that the system is what?
Unstable.
Stable, ma'am.
Unstable. Like this, finally you have to give a conclusion. Okay. So normal router A with the sign change, without sign change. Second cases, whenever you are having first element 0, what will you do?
Consider it as
First
a
element
dummy
0 means
element.
what will you do? Change that 0 to epsilon, dummy
Epsilon.
variable, then find the router A. Then after formulating the router A, change the epsilon back to 0 and count the number of sign changes in case if you are having, and then comment on the stability. Okay. Now one more problem I will give, you have to solve that on your own. This is a very simple concept, router A. Half the, more than 75% people are keeping mumma. I don't know what they understood. Now I will pick out people and ask for the answer. Okay, take down the problem. Now, one by one, I will ask question. Take down the problem I am dictating. Construct Routh array and determine the stability. Construct Routh array and determine the stability of the system represented by the characteristic equation s to the power 5, s to the power 4 plus 2s cube plus 2s to the power square plus 335 3s plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the given characteristic equation. This is 3s. Okay, plus 5 is equal to 0. You have to solve the problem and tell me the location of the roots and characteristic equation, whether the system is stable or not. Tell me, ma. I will pick out people to give me the answer. Satvik, Satvik, Satvik. In case if you are not able to respond, I will remove you from the Google Meet and I will mark you absent today. Last class I did not give any punishment. Are you there or not, Satvik? Shrest. Satvik, let me remove from the Google Meets.
Yes, ma'am, I'm there, ma'am. It was my mic was not open. I was trying to solve that.
Then tell me, man, what is the first row? First row.
Ma'am,
S to the power 5.
1, 2, 3, ma'am.
1, then 2, 3. Okay, very good. Next, Sresht. 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 Shubham Sahu. Sresht. Last call for you before I remove you.
Ma'am, Subham here, ma'am.
Shubham, tell me what's the second row. Yeah, Shubham, tell me what's the second row, man. S to the power 4.
Ma'am, S4,
Yes, sir.
S,
S4, what is the coefficient? Don't tell S4.
ma'am, 2.
Wait, what is the coefficient of S4? 2, ah?
No, ma'am, 1.
I'm giving you 1. Then, second element. Shubham.
Ma'am, second element is our, ma'am, nothing is there, ma'am.
Coefficient of S squared. S squared, man.
S square, ma'am, 2.
Then,
Ma'am, then S
all
cube.
the even order terms.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, then, not, ma'am, then not there, ma'am.
Then constant is there, no man. What is the constant?
Ma'am, 1.
Constant is
Constant, no,
1.
ma'am,
I have
5
circled.
is there, 5.
Sometimes you go blind, ah. Shubham. 5 you are telling 1.
No, ma'am.
Okay, very good then. Okay, now you understood how to form the first 2 rows, Shubham.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
First, I
then
have to take
Shrest.
odd coefficients, then even coefficients.
Depending upon the polynomial. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then Shrest sir present or not, man?
Yes, ma'am.
Shrest sir is singing some song.
In a female.
Okay, now Shrest, tell me the third row element. Shrest. Pratik. Pratik. Yes, network issue. Yes. Again, don't start to sing, man. It's irritating. Pratik. Pratik. Tirumale Vasan. Pratik and Tirumale Vasan. Sumit Gautam. Any one of you, if you are there, you tell me the answer. Pratik, Tirumale Vasan, Sumit Gautam. Pratik, Tirumale Vasan, Sumit Gautam. Chandan,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me the third row element. 1, 2,
0.
1, 2. It will be 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about the next element?
-2.
1, 3, 1, 5. So that will be what?
-2.
That is 3 minus 5 divided by 1. So that will be -2. So -2. Okay. Okay, Chandan. All right. Now what will you do, Chandan? There is a first element.
Sorry.
This first element is 0. So what will you do?
Replace it by epsilon.
Yes, replace it by epsilon. Okay. Then again try to fully form the route array. I will give you people 2 minutes. Okay. Form the route array, after which I will ask question. Have you finished forming the route array? Shall I proceed then?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
once tell me what is S squared after replacing 0 by epsilon. What is S squared row element? 2.
No, ma'am.
2 epsilon
Plus 2
plus 2 divided by
epsilon.
epsilon. Then next,
Then, ma'am, 0, I guess.
0 or 5?
Um, 5, 5.
There is 1 5 epsilon 0, no. So 5 epsilon minus 0 divided by epsilon. So what will be the answer? 5.
Okay, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Okay, 5. Next. Mohan Kumar, will you give me the answer for the next row? S to the power 1 row. Mohan Kumar.
Yes, ma'am.
Tirumalai Vasan. Are you there or not, man? Sumit Gautam. Why there are 2 Savik Pan in my class?
Ma'am, actually, my phone screen is not that much bigger, so I am trying to get it from the laptop as well as the phone. But my phone, laptop, that screen is not that much bigger.
Okay, Mohan, tell me the answer, ma.
Ma'am, 2
Mohan.
into 2 multiplied by 2 epsilon plus 2 divided by epsilon. We have to multiply, right?
Yeah, multiply. It will be 2 epsilon plus 2 epsilon. You multiply 2 my 5 epsilon divided by 2 epsilon plus 2 divided by epsilon. That will come here. You have to multiply it fully, then only it will be easy for further simplification when you are substituting epsilon back to 0. Okay, what about s to the power 0? Last one.
5.
5.
5.
Okay. Alright. Now what do you need to do? Next step. From girl side I will get the answer. Somebody from girl side will tell me what do you need to do next. Girls. Girl side.
Ma'am, that should be 2 epsilon naught plus 1 by epsilon naught. Yes.
No. Plus 2.
What
2
part?
epsilon minus 2 epsilon minus of minus 2. Remember you are doing the same mistake, Akshat. 2 epsilon minus of minus 2 divided by epsilon. Minus of minus 2.
Minus
What,
of
Akshat?
But ma'am,
Understood or not?
Ma'am,
Huh?
I've understood. Ma'am, 2 epsilon naught minus of minus 1 it is there.
What minus 1?
5.
1, 2,
Plus or minus?
epsilon minus 2 only, no? So 2 epsilon minus of minus 2 divided by epsilon only, no? Akshat, how it will become 2 epsilon plus 1?
Ma'am, I've done one mistake. Got it.
Oh. Understood, huh?
Yes, ma'am, I've solved.
Okay. So what do you need to do from the girls' side? Nobody is giving me answer. Always Aditi will respond first. What
Ma'am,
about the
we'll
girls?
place
What says?
sigma as 0.
Yes, yes, very good, Shreyas. Okay, turn back epsilon back to 0 again.
And ma'am, we'll get the infinity as positive infinity.
Oh, okay. So what will be the rows? 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 5. Turn back the epsilon back to 0, minus 2 you will get. Then this one, it will become
Infinity and
infinity,
5.
minus, sorry, 5. And what about the remaining rows? Here you will be getting minus 2, I think. Here 5.
No, ma'am,
Just I
2.
am turning back epsilon back to 0 everywhere. Okay. What, Mujaffar?
Minus
Any
2 only,
doubt?
ma'am. Yes.
Yes, yes, minus 2. Okay, then what will you do, ma? You have to box up the first column elements and observe for any sign changes. Are there any sign changes or no sign changes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how many sign changes are there? Plus 2 minus and minus 2 plus. So how many sign changes?
2. 2
2.
sign changes.
Okay, 2
2.
sign changes.
Two sign changes.
Totally how many roots?
5.
5. Okay, totally 5 roots. 5 roots are there.
Ma'am,
So
unstable.
two roots are in right half. 3 roots left half. So system is unstable. Understood? Everybody? Now I think all of you caught up with the Rautare meaning? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now we'll go to the last case. Okay, what will happen if all the elements are 0? How to solve the problem? How to discuss system stability? We'll discuss. Okay, let me go to the problem. Okay, so what's the characteristic polynomial that is given, ma? Girls, I want answers from girls. Boys, you remain quiet. Okay. Now I'll pick out people. Anusha, tell me what is the characteristic polynomial that is given in the problem? Anusha, what is the characteristic polynomial?
Ma'am, s cube plus s square plus s plus 1.
S cube plus s square plus s plus 1. Okay. All right. Now tell me what about the Rautare formation? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
I think all of you taken down the equation. Huh? One more time I'm showing because I will.
Yes, ma'am. One more time.
S cube plus s square plus s plus 1. Okay. S cube plus s square plus s plus 1. Okay. You have to tell me now. I'm creating board. Okay, tell me s cube plus s square plus s plus 1.
S
Now
plus
I
1.
want answers from girl side only. Okay. Now, girls, girls, girls. Okay. Anusha, tell me the first two rows elements. Anusha,
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 and 1.
Anusha,
Yes,
first
ma'am.
row, one, one. Uh, second row,
1 and 1 again.
one and one. Okay, enough. Okay. The next answer will be given by Bharati. Bharati, S to the power 1 row. Bharati, Bharati. Bharati, present or not?
Ma'am. Hello.
Okay, Brinda. Brinda,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Brinda,
Yes, ma'am.
Bharati present.
Ma'am.
Brinda, tell me
Yes,
the
ma'am.
third row element.
0.
Okay, yes, I'm test 1. So 1 minus 1 divided by 0. Okay, then next we are having rows of what? Earlier we discussed what to do with the first element alone 0. But if you see to this case, you are having rows of all zeros. Okay, rows of all zeros. So how to solve this problem we need to discuss. Understood what is rows of all zeros case?
Ma'am, how did you get the second zero?
Second, it was not there. In case if terms are missing means you will be assuming it as 0. Okay, understood Akshay?
Yes, ma'am.
So this way you will be getting rows of all zeros. Okay, if it is the case, then what is the previous row that you are having? Previous row.
S2.
Previous row. Previous row is having what order? Yes, s squared plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, s squared plus 1 is equal to 0. That will be called as even or auxiliary polynomial. Okay, this means rows of all 0 means the thing that you need to do is you have to check out what is the even or auxiliary polynomial. Okay, so how will you check out even or auxiliary polynomial? See to the immediate before row. Okay, then you have to construct the equation using its coefficient. So what are the coefficients that you are having and what is the order of that equation? Come on, you have to tell me. Here you are having zeros, rows of all zeros. If you are having such a case, immediately you see to the previous row. So that previous row is having what order you check. What order is that?
2.
2, ma'am.
2. So use the coefficients. What are the coefficients? 1 and 1. Using that you write one equation. What equation is that? S squared plus 1. Okay, and the order of the terms should be all even only. Okay, s squared plus 1. So next step is you need to identify this polynomial. You have ID'd that, then you have to differentiate. Okay, suppose if that polynomial let us consider as a, you have to differentiate that with respect to s. So what it will be if you are differentiating that even polynomial? This is your even polynomial. You have to differentiate that even polynomial with respect to s. So it will be getting 2s. So what is the coefficient that you are having now? The order is what? The order is 1. That is
1, ma'am.
odd order. Coefficient is 2. Okay. So in place of 0, you need to replace by that coefficient. Understood what you need to do? Okay. Now tell me again what was the equation that you are having?
S cube
S cube plus s squared plus s plus 1. So s cube, s squared, s1, s0, 1, 1, 1, 1 you are having. Here you are having rows of all zeros. So you have identified the even polynomial. We will differentiate that. Now you need to replace this row by that coefficient 2. Okay. Alright. Now you continue forming the row array. Now what will happen? 1, 1, 2, 0. So what is the answer? 2, minus 0 divided by 2, you will be
One,
getting
ma'am. One.
1.
One.
Okay. Now again you box up the first column. Are there any sign changes you have to observe? Are there any sign changes?
No, ma'am.
No sign changes. Okay, so no sign changes. But there is an what polynomial there? There is an even polynomial given by s squared plus 1. You find the roots. So s squared will be equivalent to minus 1, where s is equal to plus or minus j. Yes or no? So where these two roots are located? Plus or minus j means where they will be located. If you draw that, yes, here j1, here minus j1. So two poles are located in imaginary axis. So totally how many roots were there for the system? What order system was that?
Three, ma'am.
2.
3, yeah?
Sorry, 3. 3.
Okay, 3. So 3 roots totally. 2 roots are in imaginary axis. One root was somewhere. What was the other root? You have to tell me. What was the other root?
Minus 1. Minus 1.
Minus 1. Minus 1, sure. Let us consider minus 1. So where they are located, all the 3 roots now? Where they are located, right half or left half they are located?
Left half.
Total number of roots is 3. 2 roots on imaginary axis. 1 root on
Negative.
left half.
Left half, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so the system is marginally stable. Okay, you cannot tell that the system is totally stable because there are roots on the imaginary axis. So you will tell the system to be marginally or limitedly stable. This is also one thing that you should take into mind. So what is the inference that you will write? The system is not stable, okay, because we are having roots on imaginary axis, okay, because there is an even polynomial also. So because of all these reasons, you cannot tell that the system is totally stable. You need to write that system is what type of system?
Marginally stable system.
Marginally or limitedly stable. Okay, understood this case? What is this case about?
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
This is what case? There are 3 cases. Normal route array without sign change means stable. Normal route array with sign change means unstable. Third case is only first element alone is 0. Fourth case is when all the row elements are 0.
Row.
So yes, row elements are 0. So what will you do in that case? You will be checking out the previous row elements, okay, that you will write it as an even polynomial. Then you will differentiate that even polynomial, substitute that 0 rows by those coefficients, find the route array completely, then you have to tell whether the system is stable or not, again observing the same. Okay, one more problem I will teach you in the same way, that time we will be able to understand it better, I think so. So in case if people are having any doubts, you ask me now itself. Okay. This is a simple concept. Root locus is you have to take a graph. You have to draw a big locus branches. I think by the lab experiment you understood what to do. That is a big complicated procedure. Okay. F of s is equal to S6. Take down. I will ask the polynomial, and I will pick out people for me to give the answer. Okay, so this is your given polynomial. You need to find the number of roots falling in right half and left half of the S-plane. Come on, all of you, try to form the route array. I will give you 2 minutes, after which I will ask people what are the different row elements. Take 2 minutes to form the route array. 2 or 3 minutes. Are you people doing or not? Come on, some response from your side. Will you form the route array or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Mohit, Hitik, Jayesh and all understood? Deva, Tirumale Vasan not present.
Yes, ma'am.
Sumit Gautam,
Understood.
form the Rautare. Tirumale Vasan, Sumit Gautam Mandal, what if I am able to remove you from the Google Meet, man? Earlier I asked you one question, you did not answer me anything. What, Tirumale? Don't think I will not remove you from Google Meet. I am being lenient, that's all. Form the Rautare. Ankit, Anike Dandal, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What about Ankit? Ankit sir, I think he's not present. Pratik, Prince. See, still I think 5 or 6 people did not submit the lab manual. Okay, every day people delay the submission. I am reducing 1 mark daily. Okay, if more days you take for submission, then accordingly I will reduce double of the punishment. I will reduce 2 marks per day delay. Still, if you delay means 3 marks, I will reduce per day delay. I think Deva and all did not submit.
I will submit.
Ma'am, experiment 6 or experiment?
X-Men 5, X-Men 6 still some date is there, no? See, are we people formed with Rautare? Shall I ask answer from your side?
Yes, sir.
Now Deepa and Sendamil will give the answer to me. Deepa, Sendamil, will you give? Finished? Deepa, Aditi,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, you people should give me the answer now. Okay. S to the power 6, S to the power 5, S to the power 4, S to the power 3, S to the power 2, S to the power 1, S to the power 0. Okay. Tell me the first two elements. Somebody from the girl side. First two row elements formation is easy. Deepa, Sendamil, Aditi. One
Ma'am, first will be 1 minus 2, 7.
-7. -7. Then one more. Constant.
Minus 4.
Okay. Second row.
Ma'am, second row will be 1 minus 3, minus 4.
Okay, enough. Okay. Sendamil, give the answer for the S to the power 4 row. All the others also, please calculate in your notebook. That way it will be easy for you to give me the answer immediately. Pushpesh finished,
Doing, ma'am.
Purushottam. Purushottam and Prince. Prince
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Pratik did not give me answer. Prince and Pratik. Okay, one of you I am going to remove. That way it will be a punishment for you. Okay, I have removed Prince from the meeting. He will be marked absent. Pratik is present or not?
Present, ma'am.
Pratik.
Okay,
Pratik
okay.
also I will remove from the meeting. Okay. Let this be a warning for people who are not trying even to respond. What Deepa finished? Sendamil.
Yes, ma'am.
Ashok sir is present today. Very good. I should welcome you by giving a chocolate, man. Ashok. Deepa, tell me the third row. S to the power 4. Deepa.
மேம்
செந்தமிழ்
இல்ல நானா சொல்றேன் மேம்.
ஓகே சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம்.
-1 3 -4 0 0 0 0.
இல்ல -1 எப்படி வரும்? 1 -3 -4 சரியா பண்ணுங்க.
ஓகே
1 -2 1 -3 னா 1 -2 plus 3 divided by 1 அப்ப என்ன வரும்? என்ன ஆன்சர் வரும்? 1 -3 -4. Okay, this is third row. கரெக்டா மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணோம்.
ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே செந்தமிழ் s to the power 3 row element. What is s to the power 3 element? Easy.
-3.
-3 s to the power 3. s to the power 4 தான் ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுச்சு. 1 3 1 -3 1 -3. What is the answer here? Here. செந்தமிழ் the rest tell me the answer. It's easy. What will you get if you are solving the s to the power 5 and s to the power 4 rows?
Ma'am, S4 is 1 minus 3 minus 4. S3 is 4 minus 9 minus 8.
What is 4
What? This will be -3 plus 3 divided by 1. How you will get 4 minus 3 and all?
0 0 0.
Yes, it will be 0.
Ma'am, I'm telling after that doing
Okay,
zeros
okay.
and
Okay. 0 0 you will get it. Okay. All right. 0 0.
Yes,
So this is what case?
all zeros.
Rows of
Dummy.
all zeros.
All
No dummy. Dummy means only first element 0 alone dummy you will substitute. But here in this case you will just check out what is the previous row. What is the previous row coefficient? 1. Check out the check out the order. Always it will be an even polynomial only. Order is 4. So that is even order or odd order?
Even.
Even. So what will be the coefficient? Even polynomial is what now? The coefficients are 1 -3 -4. So the power is s to the power 4. Here you will be getting s to the power square. Here this will be a constant. So what will be the equation? You tell me. The even polynomial is what now? A is a even polynomial. S to the power 4 minus 3s squared minus 4 is equal to 0. What says? Okay. So what will you do next? After identifying the even polynomial, the next step is you need to differentiate that even polynomial with respect to s. So if you differentiate that, what will be the answer that you will be getting?
4
Tell the answer. 4s cubed
6s
minus 6s. Okay. So what are the coefficients here? How many coefficients are there? How many
2.
coefficients? 4 and minus 6.
I mean,
What's
4
the order? 3. So you go back. Here 0. Instead of 0, what do you need to replace?
4 and minus
4.
4 minus 6.
Instead of this one, minus 6. Okay. Then you continuously form the route array and tell me the answer. Now you people understood what do you need to do when you are having rows of all zeros? Then just immediately you check the before row. Before row coefficient you construct the even polynomial. Then differentiate that with respect to s. Find the coefficient of the differential equation. Replace the rows of all zeros by those coefficients. That's all. Understood or not, my everybody?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in case of s square, there will also be a 0 row, na? All 0.
S squared also zeros.
No,
All
ma'am.
zeros then?
No, only 1 0 in S.
2 and minus 3 you will get if you are continually forming the route array. You will be getting 4 into minus 3. So that will be minus 12 plus 6 divided by 4.
Okay, ma'am. After replacing 4 and minus, then we make the determinant.
Yes. I will tell you. s to the power 6, s to the power 5, s to the power 4, s to the power 3, s squared, s1. So this will be 1, 2, minus 7, minus 4. So 1, minus 3, minus 4, 1, minus 3, minus 4. The rows of all zeros I am replacing by the differentiated expression 4 minus 6. So what will be the remaining? Tell me.
For S2, F4,
Here it
S2,
will be 2
12,
minus
minus
3. Here it will be minus 1.5 minus 4. I think s to the power 0 row is minus 8.133. I think so, if you are doing it correctly. And one more I think you are having. 2, 1, 0. Okay, okay. Oh, I did. Okay. S to the power square, s to the power 1, s to the power 0. So what is the answer, you tell me? 4 into minus 3 plus 6 divided by 4. What is answer? I think it is 12 plus 6 divided by 4. That way it will be getting 18 divided by 4. What is answer 18 divided by 4? 4 point what?
4 point, yeah, this number 4.5.
Okay. Next,
Uh,
I think 4 minus 6, 4.5. So you're getting 4.5 minus 6 minus 0 divided by 4.5. The next one will be minus 6. Here what sign are you getting? For 4.5, what is the sign that you are getting? 1 minus 3, 4 minus 6. So I think
it
minus
is minus 1.5.
12 plus 6 divided by 4. So that will be what value?
Minus 3 by 2.
1.5.
Minus 3 by 2.
What's the answer?
Minus
Minus
1.5.
3
Minus?
by 2.
1.5.
Minus 0.5.
Yes.
Minus 0.5 or 1.5?
1.5.
No, 1 point.
1.5.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if I am writing wrong answer, you have to correct me. Okay, then minus 4. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. S to the power 1. 4 minus 6 minus 1.5 minus 4. Are you getting minus 8.133? Minus 8.133. And finally minus 4. I think you will be getting this only.
Yes, ma'am.
So how many sign changes you have to tell me? Final. You box up the first column elements. Okay. So how many sign changes are there? Only one. Okay. Plus to minus. Okay. So one sign change is there. One sign change means one root is located in what half? One root in right half. So system is what? Totally there are 6 roots. Okay. One sign change is there.
One in right half.
Yes, one in right half. That root is located in right half. Okay, remaining 5 roots. 5 roots are there. But out of that, one even polynomial is there, no, of order s to the power 4. Okay. So 4 roots will be located in imaginary axis. Okay. So 4 in imaginary axis. Alright. Then remaining 1 root will be only in left half. Okay, so what will be the inference that you give? Immediately you should say that the system is what? Unstable. How marginally? One root is in right half, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So immediately you can tell it's an easy inference that you can give, unstable. Okay. Understood? Okay. Totally 6 roots. One sign change you are observing. So one root is located in right half. System will be unstable only. The remaining 5 roots are there. One even polynomial we have identified that is of order 4. So 4 roots may be on imaginary axis. The remaining one root is located in. So if you find out the roots of the even polynomial is minus 3s squared minus 4. This is the even polynomial. You have to find out the roots, 4 number of roots. The roots will be plus or minus 2, s is equal to plus or minus j. So how many roots are located in imaginary axis and how many roots are located in what plane? These are the roots that are located in imaginary axis, 2 roots. Okay. Here one root is in right half, one root is in left half. You have to check all those things. Then only you can comment on the location of the roots of stability. Okay. So totally 2 roots on imaginary axis, 2 roots on right half, 2 roots in left half, system unstable. Like that you have to find it. Okay. Alright. One last case. I will tell you. Alright, they have given one picture there. Okay, one diagram they have given. And further they have asked you to find out whether the system is stable or not. Okay. So what you will do, what is the characteristic equation of the system? It is a negative feedback system. So what is a characteristic equation? How will you get it? You have to convert that into a closed loop system first. So how will you eliminate a negative feedback path? How will you eliminate negative feedback path? These two blocks are connected in cascade, so you will multiply. So it will be 2k divided by s cube plus 4s squared plus 5s plus 2. Okay, then there is a negative unity feedback system. H of s is equal to 1. What is the formula for eliminating a negative unity feedback path? G of s divided by 1 plus g of s into h of s. Yes, then what will be the reduced equation that you will be getting? You have to tell me. The characteristic equation, what is the thing? This is the denominator.
Denominator.
That is 1 plus g of s into h of s, I think. That is your denominator. Okay. So h of s is 1. G of s is k into 2 divided by s cube plus 4s squared plus 5s plus 2k. That is your denominator characteristic equation. So as usual, you need to find out the root array. Okay. So what is the first row? The characteristic equation order is what?
3.
3. So first row elements are what?
1, 5.
Oh, come on, 1 and 5. Okay.
1 and 5.
You know how to form. So 1 and 5. So 1 and 5 is written there. Then what about s squared row elements? What about s squared row elements? 4 and 2 plus 2k. Okay. 4 and 2 plus 2k. Okay, so first two rows are formed using that characteristic equation. Then you know, as usual procedure, by formulatic calculations you will find out the remaining row elements. So what will be the remaining row? 4 into 5 minus 2 minus 2k divided by 4. If you do that, you will be getting what? I think 4 into 5 is 20. 20 minus 2 minus 2k divided by 4. So you will get 18 minus 2k divided by 4. Okay, the next, we'll find out the next column element by 18 minus 2k divided by 4 into 2 plus 2k divided minus 4 divided by 18 minus 2k divided by 4. This 18 will get cancelled. So what is the final element that you are having? 2 plus 2k. Okay, so you form the root array. Now we are having one unknown term. What is the unknown term that is present in this? All are not numerals,
K.
isn't it? One
K.
unknown term is there, that is k. Okay, K is generally called as open loop gain. Okay, K is generally called as what value? K represents actually
Open loop.
open loop gain.
Gain.
Okay, so they have asked you to find out the value of K only. Okay, so K you will be finding out by substituting the instability condition there. So when the system will become unstable? When there are sign
Left values.
changes. No. Sign changes where? First column or second column? This is your first column. Okay. All the first column elements are positive, means greater than 0, means what will you consider the system to be?
Stable.
Stable.
Come on, all the first column elements
Stable.
are positive, positive,
Stable.
positive. All are greater than 0, no sign change, system is stable.
Stable.
Okay.
Stable.
Stable, ma'am.
So they have asked you to find out, yes, they have asked you to find out when the system will become unstable, what is the value of K that you need to set, okay, to preserve the system stability. That only we are going to find out. So when is it possible? When the system will become unstable? Tell me. We know that when all the first column elements are positive, 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 then the system will become stable. When it will become unstable?
Sign change.
Unstable. If this is already 1, we cannot do anything about it. 4 is also already 1, sorry, positive.
Sign change.
So we cannot do anything about it.
When value of
So
K
these two you have to check.
18,
10.
18 minus 2k divided by 4 less than 0.
Say 18 minus 2k divided by 4 should be greater than 0. 2 plus 2k should also be greater than 0. Then only system will become stable. Yes or no?
Oh, stable, stable.
Yes or no? Only when greater than
Yes,
0
ma'am.
if you are substituting, that will become positive. Less than 0 if you are substituting means it will become negative. Okay. So if you solve it, two choices are there for finding out the range of K. So for the second condition, what is the value of K? 2K greater than minus 2. So K should be greater than
K
minus
should be
1.
greater than
So
minus
minus 1 is the lower range. Okay. So K should be greater than minus 1. What about this condition? 18 minus 2k divided by 4. 18 minus 2k divided by 4 should also be greater than 0. 18 minus 2k is greater than 0. Minus 2k is greater than 0. K is, sorry,
18,
18
ma'am.
here.
Minus 8.
18 here. So k is greater than minus 18 divided by minus 2. So k should be greater than what
9.
value?
9.
9.
K should be greater than 9. Okay, so this is how you have to find out the range of K for it to be stable. Okay, so what is the range of K that you are having? What is the range of K?
Minus 1
Oh,
to
the
1.
lower value is minus 1. The
Minus
higher
1.
value is
9.
9.
minus 1 to 9. I will check out that problem. It's
No, man.
Ma'am, how?
And k should be less than 9.
Yeah.
how what? What?
Ma'am, k is greater than minus 1 and k is greater than 9. It is not less than 9, right?
Negative
Yeah,
sign, the
minus
sign
1
will
to plus
change.
9 will be the range. Okay.
Ma'am, we got k greater than 9.
K greater than 9. K greater than 9 I get. See, because of the sign change, I think so. You know how to change the signs when greater than less than symbols are there. Accordingly, you do calculation. The range is from minus 9 to, sorry, minus 1 to plus 9.
Yes, ma'am, but we are not changing any negatives to other side. Then why we will change that greater than less than sign?
It will be minus 2k greater than minus 18, no?
Yeah, so we are just cancelling it. We are not shifting anything to the other side, ma'am.
I think because of that change, if you are keeping 18 greater than 2k, So what will be the answer? Okay, I will tell you again. 18 minus 2k greater than 0. So 18 greater than 2k. So k 9. So what is the answer?
KLS.
Okay, should be less than 9 only. No. Correct or wrong?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct, ma'am.
This is how you have to solve.
Okay.
You know all these things. Okay. Alright. So what is the range of k that you are finally getting? The minimum value is -1 and the maximum value will be 9 only. This is the way you have to solve. Okay, don't think the other one. Alright. So this is one thing, and one more problem I will solve next class because it is time up. Alright. I am hoping all of you understood. What are the 3 cases that you are having? Just to refresh, summarize the point. One is normal route array. Normal route array means there are 2 cases. What are the 2 cases that you are having? First column, all positive. First column, sign change. Okay, so what will you infer both cases? First column, all positive means stable or unstable?
Stable.
Stable or unstable? Stable. Suppose if there are sign change, then you count how many sign changes are there. Okay. Depending upon that, roots may be located in right half. So system will be what? Sign change means immediately you should tell that the system is unstable. Okay. Then third case, suppose if you are having first element alone 0, what will you do? First element alone 0 means you should turn 0 back to epsilon at dummy, then form route array. Yes, again turn back epsilon back to 0. Then again you have to observe the first column. Same inference like a normal, no sign change means system is stable, sign changes are there means system is unstable, like that. Okay. Then third case, rows of all zeros. Rows of all zeros means what will you do? Rows of all zeros means 0, 0 if you are having. Then
Auxiliary.
yes, you have to check out what is the previous row. Okay, that row will be having even polynomial. Using those coefficients to frame even polynomial, then you differentiate that even polynomial with respect to s. Find out their coefficients, replace the rows of all zeros by those coefficients, form the route array. Whenever there is even polynomial, what will you infer? There might be roots located on imaginary axis. Okay. Here in this case, after completely forming the route array, you need to check out whether there are no sign changes. No sign changes means, okay, system may be marginally stable because some roots are on imaginary axis. Okay, suppose if there are sign changes means unstable. Okay, like this only how to infer. Third case. Understood? Then how to find out k range? How will you find out k range? K, how will you find out k? In the first column, wherever you are having k term, all those you make it greater than 0. We make it greater than 0, solve for k range. Okay. Then one more thing is also there, frequency of oscillation, that we will do it in the next class. Okay. With this we can disperse. Okay. See, again I am telling you, those who did not submit the experiment, yet to make a submission. Okay, the more you delay, the more angry I will get, and finally I will keep it 0 this time. And Bharadwaj, don't make it a habit to submit exactly at the last minute. Are you there? Yeah, you think this time. What's a week?
Ma'am, shall we leave, ma'am?
What's a week? You submitted this time. Very good. Continue. Ashok
Ma'am, this
Dakke,
all
sir.
is disturbing, ma'am.
Ma'am,
What?
come on, next class is going to start in 2
This
minutes.
all
Jayesh,
is
sir, you are going to get 0 from me. Jayesh,
Ma'am, I submitted the assignment before only.
I have not received your assignment, man.
Ma'am, I
You
texted you
check your
also.
submission. You are telling in messages that you have submitted, but I have not got your assignment. Still not handed in to me.
Ma'am, just a second, I
Okay.
will check and tell.
You check and get 0. What do I care? Ashok, sir.
Ma'am, can we leave, ma'am?
Ma'am, we can
Yes,
leave,
you
right?
all can disperse. Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.